Have you ever wondered what a next-generation firewall is and what features it offers? Well, let's start by saying that a next-generation firewall, or NGFW for short, is essentially a step up from the traditional firewalls you may be familiar with. Picture your traditional firewall as a diligent security guard, always on the lookout, keeping an eye on incoming and outgoing network traffic. But here's the catch. While it's good at its job, it's working with somewhat limited tools. Enter the next-generation firewall. It's like our diligent security guard has been given a whole new set of high-tech gadgets. Not only does it continue to provide that crucial stateful inspection of network traffic, but it also comes with a host of additional features that make it a far more versatile and effective tool in your network security arsenal. One such feature is application awareness and control. This means that the firewall is not only monitoring the traffic but also understands the applications that are creating that traffic. It's like our security guard now knows not just who's coming and going, but also what they're carrying and what they intend to do with it. Another key feature is integrated intrusion prevention. This is the NGFW's ability to actively identify and block potential threats before they can cause any harm. It's as if our security guard now has the ability to spot a troublemaker in the crowd before they even step foot in the building. And lastly, we have cloud-delivered threat intelligence. This feature allows the NGFW to leverage global threat intelligence to stay ahead of emerging threats. It's like our security guard now has access to a worldwide network of fellow guards, sharing information and alerting each other to new types of threats. In essence, a next-generation firewall is a more advanced, more intelligent and more proactive solution for network security. It's not just about keeping the bad guys out anymore. It's about understanding the landscape of threats, adapting in real time, and ensuring a secure network environment. Stay with us as we delve into the specifics of each feature that a next-generation firewall offers. What does application awareness and control mean in the context of a next-generation firewall? Let's delve into it. In the realm of next-generation firewalls, or NGFWs as they're often called, application awareness and control is a pivotal feature. It's not just about blocking or allowing traffic anymore. It's about understanding what that traffic is and making informed decisions about its journey through your network. Picture NGFWs as a vigilant gatekeeper, meticulously scrutinizing every piece of data that tries to pass through your network's gates. This gatekeeper doesn't just look at the surface, it delves deeper, examining the underpinnings of each piece of data to determine what application it's associated with. Regardless of port, protocol, evasive tactic, or even SSL encryption, NGFWs have the ability to identify and control applications. That's right, these firewalls are so savvy, they can see through disguises and sniff out potentially harmful applications trying to sneak through your network, even when they're hidden within encrypted traffic. Why is this important, you ask? It's all about control and visibility. With application awareness, network administrators are no longer in the dark. They can see what's happening on their network in real time, from the applications being used to the users accessing them and even the potential threats they might pose. Moreover, with this newfound control, administrators can enforce policies based on the application, user, and content, rather than just the IP address. This means they can allow certain applications for some users, while blocking them for others, or they can limit bandwidth for non-business applications to ensure business-critical applications always have the resources they need. As we move towards a more digital and connected world, the role of next-generation firewalls and their application awareness and control feature becomes increasingly crucial. It's not just about keeping the bad guys out anymore. It's about understanding and controlling what's happening inside your network. As you can see, application awareness and control provide a deeper level of security and control for network administrators. Let's move on to the next exciting feature of next-generation firewalls. Now let's move on to a feature that many consider to be the heart of a next-generation firewall: integrated intrusion prevention. This robust feature is like a vigilant sentinel, constantly on the lookout for potential threats to your network. It doesn't just sit back and wait for an attack to happen. Instead, it actively uses known threat signatures and heuristics, which are rules created to identify patterns that could suggest an attack, to block potential threats. Think of it as your own personal security guard, patrolling your network 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This guard doesn't just respond to break-ins, it prevents them from happening in the first place. It scrutinizes every piece of data that tries to enter your network, checking it against a comprehensive database of known threats. If it spots something suspicious, it takes action, blocking the threat before it can do any damage. But what happens when a brand new threat appears, one that's not in the database? That's where heuristics come in. These are sets of rules that the firewall uses to identify potentially harmful behavior. Even if a piece of malware is brand new, if it behaves in a way that's known to be harmful, the firewall will recognize that behavior and block the threat. This proactive approach provides a much stronger defense than traditional firewalls. Instead of simply responding to threats after they've happened, a next-generation firewall with integrated intrusion prevention stops threats in their tracks, often before they've had a chance to cause any harm. This feature provides network administrators with an essential tool in their security arsenal. It allows them to stay one step ahead of cybercriminals, blocking threats before they can penetrate the network and cause potentially catastrophic damage. With integrated intrusion prevention, next-generation firewalls offer a proactive approach to network security. It's like having a highly trained security guard who never sleeps, constantly patrolling your network and taking action to prevent intrusions before they can occur. It provides an extra layer of protection that's essential in today's cyber threat landscape. With integrated intrusion prevention, next-generation firewalls offer a proactive approach to network security. Finally, we come to one of the most advanced features of a next-generation firewall, cloud-delivered threat intelligence. This feature is the ace up the sleeve of next-generation firewalls, providing an edge over traditional firewalls. But what exactly is cloud-delivered threat intelligence? Imagine a global network of sensors, constantly monitoring and gathering information about potential threats from different corners of the digital world. This massive pool of data is then analyzed and processed in real time, identifying patterns and behaviors that could signal a potential cyber threat. This is the essence of cloud-delivered threat intelligence. Next-generation firewalls leverage this global threat intelligence to identify and respond to threats in real time. This means, rather than waiting for a threat to infiltrate your system before taking action, your next-generation firewall is proactively scanning and identifying potential threats. This real-time threat detection is crucial in today's fast-paced digital environment. Cyber threats are not static. They evolve and change rapidly. Traditional firewalls with their fixed rules and parameters often struggle to keep up. Next-generation firewalls, however, with their cloud-delivered threat intelligence, are designed to adapt and respond to this ever-changing landscape. This ability to identify and respond to threats in real time significantly enhances the security of your network. It's like having a dedicated security team, constantly on the lookout for potential threats, ready to respond at a moment's notice. And the best part? All of this happens in the cloud. This means less workload on your local systems, and more importantly, it means that your next-generation firewall can benefit from the collective intelligence of a global network of sensors. To sum up, cloud-delivered threat intelligence is a powerful feature that allows next-generation firewalls to identify and respond to threats in real time, providing an enhanced level of security for your network. Cloud-delivered threat intelligence is what sets next-generation firewalls apart from traditional ones, offering real-time threat detection and response. It's not just a feature, it's a game-changer. So, in summary, what makes a next-generation firewall truly next-generation? It's all in the features. Let's take a moment to consolidate what we've learned so far about these innovative firewalls. Firstly, application awareness and control. This is a game-changing feature. Application awareness ensures that your firewall understands and categorizes the applications running on your network. It's not just about ports and protocols anymore. It's about understanding the behavior of each application, enabling you to create more granular and effective policies. This level of control allows you to manage what's running on your network and how it's operating, giving you the reins to your network security. Secondly, integrated intrusion prevention. This feature is like having a vigilant security guard constantly monitoring your network for any potential threats. It identifies and blocks sophisticated attacks by continuously scanning traffic for malicious activity. But it's not just about blocking threats, it also records information about them, contributing to a broader understanding of potential security risks. This proactive approach to security keeps your network safe before a threat can cause any significant damage. Lastly, we have cloud-delivered threat intelligence. In a world where threats are increasingly sophisticated and evolving, having real-time updates on the latest threats is crucial. With cloud-delivered threat intelligence, your next-generation firewall has access to a vast global database of threat information. This feature allows your firewall to adapt and respond to new threats as they emerge, offering real-time protection. But what do these features mean for you? They mean increased control over your network, proactive security measures, and real-time threat response. They mean that your network is protected by a firewall that's always learning, always adapting, and always ready to respond. A next-generation firewall is an essential tool for network administrators, offering advanced features that go beyond traditional firewalls to provide comprehensive network security.